Well, suddenly the division's looking quite comfortable for us. Hello? Team Trainer Elkins, what's the good word, my friend? Bennett is injured. Well, how long for? 6 weeks. But Andre Jackson's back. Okay. Alright, well I guess that works out okay for us. What's that? Jackson's injured himself again? When? Just now. Great. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to the New York Yankees. It is Season 6, Episode 6 as we look to win the World Series using only American players. And today it is going to be some interleague play. We're in Atlanta to take on the Atlanta Braves, obviously. We're in Atlanta to face the Houston Astros. But yeah, so that's going to be an interesting game for us. And well, the news since last episode, mainly it concerns team injuries. Because we've lost Isaiah Bennett 6 more weeks he's out for, but 4 more weeks he's out for. He's been out for 6 weeks. He will be out for 6 weeks in total. So that's a big blow because, well, we can see how good he is. An absolute star, and he's not the worst in the field either. He is just a brilliant baseball player, which is great to see. But he'll be back sooner rather than later. And another injury that we got is Marcelo Mayer. Now, it's only day-to-day, and it's only minimal sort of impact, but it's a strained ab muscle. So we're going to leave him on the active roster, I should say, but it's not ideal, needless to say. And the other one is Andre Jackson. Now, he did come back from injury, and we're currently waiting to find out what he's done to himself because he is, right now he's injured again. So, again, potentially that's a little bit of a blow, but we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens on that front. Now, in terms of what changes have we made to the lineup, Colby Kubicek has come in, and we'll have a look at the second at how able the pitches are going. You'll be able to see in a little bit more detail, but he has done quite well. 3-1 record, ERA of 3.55, a whip of 122, an ERA plus of 1.36. You know, for someone who's come in to just sort of fill in that number 5 spot in the rotation, he's done really well. Quite happy with how he's been doing. But that is pretty much the only change that we've had to make. Now, let's go and have a look at how we've got on. Now, we did leave off no, it wasn't there. It was this one, wasn't it? Tampa Bay. So then we've actually played quite a few games. We have won 21 of 34, which is a 6.18 percentage. So we actually lost 2 games in a row. They're 2 tight ones, and then we won to get a 2-game split of the 4-game series with the Rays. We swept the Marlins, which is good to see after they embarrassed us at their place. We then went back to Florida to face the Rays again. We did lose Game 1 quite badly, but we got better and better, and then 11-0. We ended up winning the last game there, and this is significant because if we have a look down here, Joe Adell, 5 RBIs. He hit a home run in there as well, and, a very good day at the plate for Mr. Joe Adell. Then we went and played Toronto, and at this stage, it was a very big series. And we won 2 of 3 in Toronto, which was absolutely brilliant. A huge win. We went for some interleague play to the nation's capital in Washington. We lost 1 in extra innings. We lost 2 by a single run. Then we did manage to come back and beat them. And that sort of got us off onto a decent run of form, to be honest, because we went to Boston and swept them. 3 tightish games, but we got the job done. Texas. We won 2, and then we lost 2 in extra innings, so that's always a little bit disappointing. We went to Minnesota, won 2 of 3. Jacksonville, who of course was the Kansas City Royals. We won 2 tight ones, squeaked 2 wins, and then lost Game 4 in that series, which is it's always disappointing. But we'd won the series, which is the most important thing, I suppose. Tampa Bay, we played them again, lost a tight one, won a tight one. This one, though, look at that 1 hit our pitching staff gave up. It was a wonderful performance. It was Nichols who did 6 innings with 10 strikeouts. Then it was Wolf Feltman and Semmel who came in and finished off the job for us, which was good to see. Then we went to Detroit came to us. We split a 4-game series with them. We won the first game of this series in Atlanta in extra innings. And if you have a look at what all that means for the expanded standings, 8 games clear we are now of the Jays. It's just started to go really well for us and really wrong for Toronto, unfortunately, for them. And at a 592 percentage, we are the best team currently in the American League, which is not something we're used to saying. And, even compare it over to the National League, there's some good teams there. There's the Cubs and the Brewers that are playing over 600. You'd be annoyed if you were the Brewers right now, second best team in baseball. That reminds me of getting Rockies flashbacks. And the Philadelphia Phillies are okay. The team we played today, the Braves, they're not having a good year. So let's hope we can continue that for them. In terms of stars performers, we have Sega currently third in batting averages. If we go down, we have Fletcher on a 19-game hit streak, which is active. So that will hopefully continue for us today. Nichols is still leading ERA, and by almost a whole run. He is absolutely smashing it to pieces. He is top of strikeouts by 6. He is top of WAR by 1.2 games. He's going to win it. He's going to win a Cy Young this year, TJ Nichols, isn't he? Which is great to see. Let's have a bit more of a closer look at everybody's stats here in terms of pitches, and it's going okay. Sort of the same people that are slight. Annoyingly high ERAs, but even Hicks is bringing his down. Vesey is bringing his down. Wolf is maybe the concern, and he hasn't really earned himself. He hasn't done enough yet to earn himself a spot, to be guaranteed a spot in our bullpen. In fact, it's his first season with us, and he's having the worst season he's had in a little while. So we'll wait and see. We'll have a little bit of patience with him, because right now he's not really costing us, but he does need to improve a little bit. So that is the pitching side of things. You'll notice that Justin Lange has moved into the starting rotation for us. He's not going to stay there. He is simply there right now until we figure out what's wrong with Jackson, and then we'll move everything around accordingly. So that is that. If we have a look at the hitting side of things, it's going quite well. I think we have picked up a little bit. I'm still completely torn on what we do with the hitting coach for next year. I'm leaning towards a change, but I'll wait and see how we get on the rest of the season. If the bats really light up between now and the end, then he might save his job. But you can see batting averages, which isn't always the best, I know, but everybody is doing relatively well. The only one is Joey Gallo that you'd say, and maybe Isbell, that are a little bit low. I always think you want to be above 250 really as a batting average. But we know that Joey Gallo gets the job done in terms of on-base percentage, and Isbell is maybe the weak link right now, if we're honest, in center field. That's probably the one spot of the lineup that we could maybe look to improve, and maybe that's something we could look to do over the winter. But it's going quite well, and it's difficult to complain really. So that's everything caught up on. Let's go and have a look at the lineups for this game against Atlanta, and of course interleague play means that the pitchers will hit. And this is it. Fletcher going for the 20-game hit streak will lead us off at second base. Horner will bat second at third. Smith will bat third at first. Sager at shortstop will clean up. JJ moves up the order. He bats 5 in left field. Rauchman, the catcher, bats 6. He is, he's the catcher, obviously. Isbell, the center fielder, bats 7. Joey Gallo in the right field bats 8. TJ Nichols is on the mound. He bats 9. And it's going to be Victor Vodnik. That's a great name on the mound for them. His ERA this season is 4.41. He has a whip of 125, an ERA plus of 100 on the nose, a WAR of 1.4. So he's your bog standard major league pitcher, isn't he? Let's hope we make him look a little bit more like a AAA guy today. You look at some of the names in this Braves lineup, and you wonder why they're struggling so badly. But Fletcher batting 222 will lead us off. It's a 1-0, and yeah, this is going to be a dangerous game for us, I think. You've got Acuna Jr., you've got Freeman and Aussie Albies. There's some big bats in that lineup. And Fletcher grounds out for the first out. Nico Horner now batting 289 comes in. A full count, and Nico Horner grounds at the third, and that should be out. It is out, 2 away. And it will bring up Dominic Smith, who since last episode, he's batting 271 this season, but since last episode he's had his 1,000th career hit. And he's not going to add to that as the top of the first ends, 3 up, 3 down for our Yankees. It will be Canario opening up for them, batting 196, opening up. That's cricket again. Leading off. It's a full count. And let's see if Nichols can start off with a strikeout. Of course he can. TJ sits him down, and it will bring Daniel Johnson to the plate, batting 253 for them. Another full count. High pitch counts isn't ideal, and he's walked him as well. And now we come into the danger part of their order. It's Acuna Jr. batting 279. Another full count. And that could be a double play to end the innings. There's one. No, it is just one. But 2 away now with a runner at first. But 20 pitches this first innings. It's Ozzy Albies batting 249. Another full count. And this time it's a hit into left field. JJ will go over there, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to stop this run from scoring. He's not. And we find ourselves 1-0 down in the first. Nichols has had 26 pitches to date. Freddie Freeman comes in batting 202. It's a 1-2 pitch, and there's a strikeout, but that has been a very costly first innings. And it will be Corey Seager to lead us off in the second. He has hit his 250th career home run since last episode. He's got a 1-2 pitch here, and he strikes out, and Vodnik is looking as though he's got the business today. It's JJ coming in now, batting 269. He hit his 100th home run, career home run since last episode. And again, we haven't got the ball out of the infield. That's 2 away for Rachman, who is batting 258 this season. A 1-1. And he has hit it well, but centre field is there, and that'll end the top of the second, and we have still not done anything with the bat. Mondesi comes in to open up to... Why am I saying open up today? Batting 289 this season, lays down a bunt. TJ Nichols has it over to first. Easy as you like, 1 away. It's Susak now. He is batting 157. It's a first pitch swing, and that is popped up. And it's Isbell there, and he makes a simple catch for 2 away. And it brings Riley Unroe to the plate now, batting 189. I mean, you see some of these batting averages, and you kind of can see why they are struggling. And Joey Gallo makes a nice catch out there in right field, and that'll end the bottom of the second. So still 1-0, we're down. Isbell batting 242 this season, in a slump as well. It's an 0-1, and Isbell gets our first hit of the game into right field for a leadoff single. Or an opening single, as I would be tempted to say today. Joey Gallo batting 211 now comes in. He has hit into a double play, has he? No, must have been a hit. Oh, no play. Well, Joey Gallo with an infield hit. Now I've seen everything, and it will be TJ Nichols to the plate. Now, he doesn't have the best sack bunt. So with 2 on, no one out, what will he try and do? He does try and put a bunt up, and he probably shouldn't have bothered. And that is 1 away. Fletcher now with this active hit streak, a 1-1. And Fletcher, no, it's not going to be a double though. So runners go to second and third now with 2 away for Nico Horner. A first pitch swing, and Horner gets it into right field. It's going to tie the game. Is it going to give us the lead? We're going home, and it's a 2 RBI single for Nico Horner. And we go 2-1 up in the top of the third, and it is Dominic Smith now who's 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch, and Dominic Smith gets it into right field. Now, could that score Horner from first? He's going to third, he's rounding third, he's going home, and he gets there. And an RBI double for Smith. It's suddenly 3-1 to the Yankees, and Corey Seager will step in now, batting 0 for 1 today. First pitch swing, Corey Seager back up the middle. Is he going to get an infield hit? Yes, he is. And this 2-out rally just keeps on going. I think that said he's hit for he's on a 17-game hit streak. Now for JJ anyway, 2-out runners at the corners, a 1-0. And JJ will end that 2-out rally there. But 3 runs for the Yankees. We're 3-1 up. Nichols will face Vodnik, the opposing pitcher. He's batting 154 this season. Full count and a strikeout. And that is 1 away. And it's Canario who is 0 for 1 coming in. An 0-2 pitch. There we go, a 3-pitch strikeout. That's more like it from TJ. Daniel Johnson comes in now. He walked last time up. It's a 1-0. And that is going to be a 2-out single as the ball drops in front of Joey Gallo in right field. And it brings Acuna Jr. up, who is 0 for 1 today. A 2-2 pitch, and there's a strikeout to end the innings. And it is 3-1 as we go into the fourth. And it is Rauchman to the plate, who is 0 for 1. A first pitch swing, and he has got it into right field. And another leadoff single. Are we just starting to get on top of this game now, I wonder? Isbell, who's 1 for 1. He strikes out. 1 away. It's Joey Gallo, who got an infield hit last time. It's a 2-2 pitch, and Joey Gallo strikes out, and we are not on top of this game just yet. And it's TJ Nichols, who is 0 for 5 in his career. I think, yeah. Has not got a hit. Joey, I tell you what, TJ Nichols, has he? He has! TJ Nichols! Not only is he going to win the Cy Young, he's going to win, he'll win the batting award as well. It's 5-1. TJ Nichols with a 2-run home run, 430 feet over center field. Oh, and I love a pitching hit. I love a pitching home run. And it's Fletcher 0 for 2 to face the new man, Ivy. And, of course, Fletch, let's not forget, with this active hit streak, it's a 2-0 pitch with 2 out and no one on. And Fletcher is not going to get it done there. So that'll end the fourth, but TJ Nichols extends the lead out to 5-1. Ozzy Alves, who has an RBI Was it a single, I think, today, or was it a double? That's up the middle, into the shift, and out at first. Wonderful stuff. One away. TJ Nichols now, 60 pitches deep, will face Freeman, who's 0 for 1. It's a 3-0. Is he going to issue a walk? Yes, he is. So runner at first for Mondesi, who is 0 for 1. An 0-1. And that is up the middle, and that is going to be 2 on with 1 out. Runners at first and second. And Susak comes in, who is 0 for 1. It's a 1-0 pitch. And TJ Nichols is going to give up runs. It drops in front of JJ. And, oh, I tell you what, JJ does brilliantly. But the bases are loaded with 1 away. It's Unro who's 0 for 1. We would love a double play. It's an 0-1 pitch. And we're not going to get it. It gets through the infield. And that's going to score 2 runs. It is 5-3, I should say. Runners at first and second. Still just the 1 out. And the pitcher will bat. He's batting 500 this season, so he's not too bad. That could be a double. No, we are just going to get 1. So we're 2 away. The runners are at second and third. And we could really do with Canario getting out here. He's 0 for 2 today. It's a 1-0. And Isbell's going back. It's a simple catch. It ends the innings, but 2 runs across the plate for the Braves. It's 5-3. Horner will lead us off. He is 1 for 2. Of course, he got the 2 RBI single last time. And this time, he leads us off with a walk. In will come Dominic Smith, who's 1 for 2. Dominic Smith hits it into right field, and it's going to drop in as well. Horner will have to stay at second. But 2 on, no one out now for Corey Seager, who is 1 for 2 today. It's a 2-2 pitch, and Corey Seager swings through strike 3. And JJ now, who's 0 for 2, with a chance to keep this going for us, but he grounds it out. And that will be a double play, unfortunately, to end the top of the 5th. TJ to face Johnson, who is 1 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. And that is through as well. And TJ, he's batted amazingly today. His pitching looks a little bit off, though, if we're honest. It's Acuna Jr. to the plate, who's 0 for 2. It's a 2-2. There goes the runner. There's a strikeout. And we can't get the attempted steal. It is a successful steal. And Albiz now, who is 1 for 2, will step in with 1 out and the runner at second. A 1-2 pitch. And that's going to drop in. And that might be a run. JJ gets it in quickly. Quick enough to keep the runner at third. But again, we have runners at the corners. Freddie Freeman to the plate. And this could be the last batter for... Oh, still don't get in. This could be the last batter for TJ. He has a 90-pitch limit. And he's thrown 89. It's a 1-2. Oh, and he's thrown it away, and it's 5-4 with a runner at third. Come on, TJ, end it on a high. And he does. Now, will he finish the inning? No, he won't. So that'll do it for TJ. We've got Bubic on the mound. ERA for him this season is 3.61. It's a 1-2 pitch. Can he finish it for us? Yes, he can. So we still have the lead. TJ, I believe, will be eligible for the win, won't he? Or does he have to go 5? I can't remember now. Anyway, Rauchman will lead us off. A 3-1 pitch, and he holds off that ball, and that is a leadoff walk. Another new man for them. Hansel Robles comes to the mound. ERA for him this season is 6.75. He's going to face Kyle Isbell. And it's a full count, and Isbell swings through strike 3 for 1 away. Joey Gallo now, who's 1 for 2. He gets it up the middle, and that'll be a base hit. And it will be... Oh, Rutschman, or whatever his name is, just keeps finding ways to disappoint me. Bubic will bat. It could be a first career at bat for him. So I just checked. It's not. He's had 6 at bats before and 3 strikeouts. It's a 2-0. Bubic has hit that well, and it is... Oh, he's robbed. He is absolutely robbed of a first career hit, and that'll end the 6th. He'll face Susnak now at the plate. He is 1 for 2 today. It's going to be a first pitch swing. And that should be easy for... Oh, no, it's not. It's going over Isbell's head. And it'll be a leadoff double. And that the tying run is at second. And it's Unro to the plate, who is 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs today. A 1-2 pitch. And that is towards Joey Gallo, who makes the catch and prevents the runner from getting to third. 1 away. Chris Bryant comes in the pinch hit. He is batting 201 this season. It's an 0-1 pitch. And that is up the middle. And is that going to tie the game? Isbell's there. Again, we are able to keep the runner at third. But one away, runners at the corners for Canario, who's 0 for 3. We need to keep this 0. Could that be a double play? It's not. It's an infield hit. And the game is tied. One away, runners at first and second. Bubic will face Johnson now, who is 2 for 2 today. It's a first pitch swing. And that's up the middle, and that could be the lead for the Braves. No, again, I tell you what, our outfielders have done really, really well preventing runners from coming home. Either that or the Braves are just not very good base runners, but it's loaded it up for Acuna Jr., who is 0 for 3. It's a first pitch swing, and we have fallen behind. It is going to be 2 more. It is 7-5 now to the Braves. And pitching, which has usually been our strength, has fallen to pieces. Jordan Hicks comes in. Let's see if he can redeem himself with 2 on and 1 out. It's a first pitch swing, and Albies has popped that up. That should be a simple catch for Gallo. That's going to be 2 away. And it will bring Freeman to the plate, who is 0 for 2. It's a 1-1. Come on, Jordan. Oh, that's going to drop in. Can Joey Gallo stop the run? Yes, he can. Our outfielders have been brilliant. So, bases loaded for Mondesi, who is 1 for 3. Can Jordan Hicks end this for us? That should do it. Over to second goes Sega. And we get out of it, but we don't get out of it with a lead. We are 7-5 down as we go into the top of the 7th. Max Fried comes in for them. ERA of 5.05. He's going to face Fletcher, who still has that active hit streak to protect. It's a 2-1. And there it is. That'll be 20 games in a row now for Fletcher. And it's a leadoff single, more importantly, in the context of this game. It'll be Nico Horner now with a runner at first. He's 1 for 2 today. A first pitch swing. Horner gets it up the middle. And that might get Fletcher to third. No, sensibly he stays at second. 2 on, no 1 out for Dominic Smith, who's 2 for 3. A full count. And Smith walks to load the bases for Corey Seager. And we've taken him out. We've pinch hit Joe Adell. Why did we pinch hit our leading home run hitter, our leading RBI hitter, our leading batting average guy? Answers on a postcard. It is Joe Adell batting 266. It's a 2-2. And he gets it up the middle, so I will maybe back off a little bit. It's going to tie the game with a 2 RBI single. But of course, we don't have Sager at shortstop anymore. That really is a frustrating one. Now it's Grosjean's pinch hitting for Blade. Grosjean's batting 262 this season. And Grosjean's, no, it could be a double. It is a double. Runner will go to third, but with 2 away, it's Rauchman, who is 1 for 2 today. Can he give us... Oh, we don't have to give us the lead. They've given it to us. Wild pitch. Smith comes home. It's 8-7. And Adley, swing away, mate. And he does. And he's hit it well. And it's going to be at least a double as it gets all the way to the fence in center field. Rauchman will dive in at second. And that is, as I said, a 2-out double. And it's going to be Isbell now with a chance to extend this lead for us. He's 1 for 3. It's a full count. And he draws a walk. 2 on, 2 out. Another new pitcher, Cody Reed. Now, of course, Cody Reed we had as recently as this season, I think. Last season. He was decent. And his ERA this season respects that because his ERA is 146. He's going to face Joey Gallo. It's a 1-2 pitch. And... that will end the 7th. We stretch with a 1-run lead. 13 hits apiece. This is a very un-Yankees-like game, isn't it? Hicks will face Susnak, who is 2 for 3 today. A 2-2 pitch and a strikeout for 1 away. It will bring Unruh to the plate now. He is 1 for 3. It's a 1-2 pitch. And another strikeout for Jordan Hicks. And this is nicely done. It's Benson coming in to pinch hit. He is batting 150 this season. Can Hicks end the season in style? Yes, he can. Maybe he just gets nervous closing out games. We go to the 8th. 8-7 up. It's another new pitcher, Ynoa, whose ERA is 2.25. He's going to face Marcelo Maya. He has, of course, come into the game to play shortstop. And Maya, with his pulled ab muscle, maybe if his muscle wasn't pulled, he would have got enough on that to get it over the fence. But that is 1 away. Fletcher now, who is 1 for 4, comes in. It's a 2-1 pitch. And it is a ground ball for 2 away. Now, is Maya actually in the game at shortstop? Who's playing shortstop? Horner's playing shortstop. Grosjean's playing third. And okay. Horner, I don't understand sometimes what they're doing. Full count on him. He watches strike 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and it will be Durbin Feltman, ERA of 2.27 for him this season, to face Canario, who's 1 for 4. It's a full count. Can Durbin continue what has been a fairly good season for him? Not with that he can't, as it's a leadoff single, and the tying run is aboard. And that, of course, means the go-ahead run now comes to the plate, and that is Johnson, who is having a fantastic day, 3 for 3. A 2-2 pitch, and there's a strikeout for 1 away. Acuna Jr., who's 1 for 4 to the plate now. He is about to face a 1-1 pitch. And he gets it into center field. Can Isbell get there? Oh, Kyle Isbell makes a diving catch for 2 away. And it is Albies to the plate, who is 2 for 4 today. It's an 0-1 pitch. It's popped up again. JJ's going back. JJ makes the catch. And we go to the 9th with a 1-run lead. And it will be Semmel coming out to close it for us, I would imagine. Dominic Smith will lead us off. Can we add to the lead? A 3-1. Come on, Dom. Get yourself on base here, mate. He does. Lead-off walk. Excellent. In comes Justin Lange now. Now, he is not necessarily a batter, though he is batting .500 this season. He's very much a pitcher, and he watches strike 3 for 1 away. Grosjean into a double play last time up. He's 0 for 1 today. A 2-2 pitch, and Grosjean strikes out. That looked inside as well. It's 2 away now. Miguel Castro comes down in for them, pitching .357. He's going to face Rauchman, who's 2 for 3 today, having a much better day at the plate. It's an 0-2 pitch on this occasion, though, and that will be out at first, and that will send us to the bottom of the 9th. We have a 1-run lead, and it will be Semmel coming out to try and close it. ERA of 3.23. He's going to face Freeman, who is 1 for 3. 21 saves he has this season. And that is not the way to start, as it's going to be a leadoff double. And instantly, the tying run is at second. Mondesi, who is 1 for 3, comes in. A 2-0. A bunt. And, well, we get the out at first. The runner goes to third, though. Are we headed to extra innings here? It's Susnak to face Semmel. He's 2 for 4 today. Oh, we'd love a strikeout. 2-2. Oh, we don't quite get it, and it does tie the game. Semmel blows the save. And it's Unruh. Now we need to make sure we do get to extra innings. And there's no guarantee, as that gets popped into left field, sorry. And 2 on, 1 out with the scores tied. Doherty comes in to pinch hit. He's batting .242 this season. An 0-1. There go the runners. Can we get the man at third? Oh, we can. Have some of that. Rutschman with a throw to third. Gets him. 2 away. What a stupid time to steal a base. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's a strikeout, and we are going to extra innings. Ben Heller comes in for them. ERA of 4.07. Now, they have burned through their bullpen somewhat, haven't they? It's Isbell to lead us off. It's a full count. And it is up the middle, and Isbell gets a leadoff single. Now, Isbell is the one man we would want on base. He is quick. It's Joey Gallo that comes in to bat. Now, he's 2 for 4 today, a 3-1, and Joey Gallo could have left that. And he would have found himself on base. 1 away. It's Carson Kelly coming into pinch hit now, batting .281 this season. Our backup catcher. A 1-2. And Carson Kelly gets it into center field. And the runner will get to third. So the go-ahead run for us is just 90 feet away. And Fletcher, who is 1 for 5, will come into bat. First pitch swing. Fletcher. That'll do it. We have taken the lead back. And Carson Kelly, can he come in and score on this as well? I don't know if he's quick enough. He stops at third, possibly an intelligent decision. Runners at second and third with 1 away. We've taken the lead back, and it's Nico Horner with a chance to extend it now. He's 2 for 4 today, a full count. And Nico Horner will extend it. Carson Kelly will come home to score. Fletcher will come home to score. It's a 2 RBI single for Nico. It is 11-8 to the Yankees, and Dela Cruz will come into pitch now, even for them. 5.30 his ERA. Smith, who's 2 for 3, will come into bat. It's a 3-1 with 1 away and 1 at first. And it is now 2 on with 1 away. Justin Leng to the plate. He is 0 for 1 today. And he has hit it well. Has he hit it well enough? He has! And that should do it! A 3-run home run for Leng. It is a first career home run for Leng. For the second time this game, we've seen a first career home run for what is essentially a pitcher. 6 runs in the 10th. It's 14-8. And it's Grosjean's coming in now, who is 0 for 2. And Grosjean's brings us all back down to earth with a 3-pitch strikeout. Rachman now, who is 2 for 4, comes in. A 1-0 pitch. And he gets it up the middle, and that will continue this wonderful top of the 10th. I have an itchy nose. I suspect a cat hair. And with a runner at first, it is Isbell coming up to bat for the second time this innings. First pitch swing. Isbell pops it up. That'll do it. But surely we are not going to blow a 6-run lead in the bottom of the 10th. Casey Miser will come in to pitch. He is an ERA of 2.83. He's going to face Canario, who is 2 for 5. He's got on base his last 2 at-bats because he was 0 for 3, I'm almost convinced. It's a 2-2 pitch. Miser starts it with a strikeout. Miser is injured, so he'll go out of the game. In will come Josh Wolf. His ERA is 5.86. Now, I did say he hasn't quite got himself fully accustomed, shall we say, to this Yankees bullpen yet. It's a 1-0 pitch. And that should be 2 away. Over to first. There we go. Nico Horner is at shortstop, isn't he? Makes the play there. And down to their final out, it is Acuna Jr. who is 1 for 5. It's a full count. Can we finish it? That should do it. Over to first, Grosjean's. And we have won in extra innings. And what a game that was. I don't even know where to start with that, but Justin Lang, a first career home run in the 11th inning, the 10th inning, I should say. And yeah, you know, it's a wonderful thing, isn't it? He's had 8 at-bats and he's hit 1 home run. So that's not a bad conversion rate, is it? 4 RBIs as well from 8 at-bats. Those are some numbers, aren't they? But anyway, guys, that will do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, and that was a really enjoyable game. As I said, hits galore. Fletcher kept his hit run going as well, his hit streak going as well. And it's all looking very, very rosy. We'll go to the expanded standings so we can see. And that is still the 8-game lead over the Blue Jays. But if you look, the Blue Jays are almost in the wild card game. So we're 8 games basically safe in the wild card game as well. So that'll do it for today. If you've enjoyed it, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. We'll be back next time. We'll come back September-ish. And we'll come back for Boston away. I think that's probably the best thing to do, isn't it? Boston away, or if we're getting really close to sort of wrapping up the division, if we are going to run away with it, then we'll come back for that. But we'll say Boston, do we do Mets away? Subway Series, Mets away. That's what we'll come back for, unless we're getting close to wrapping up the division. So I'll see you next time for that one, guys. And yeah, take care.